Alright, if you're going camping, this, if you're going full time, is not going to fit in an RV. So you have to turn this into this. So that's what I'm doing. I know I've been away for a while, but we are still downsizing, cleaning out, and eliminating a lot of stuff. And one of them is the desk. This had a lot of, office stuff, pens and pencils and files and all kinds of things in there. Lots of stuff that we did not need to even keep anymore. So we've thinned it all out, and now I'm in the process of deciding what really needs to be with us, and it'll go into this Samsonite briefcase that has a lock. Of course, any important documents that don't need to be with us will be kept at a family member's house or in a safe deposit box. But anything for day-to-day living paperwork on the road will be in here, because we will not have room for a desk like this. We have a long way to go, and I will be putting more of these items like this into little modules, so when we pick it up and close it, they don't just fall all over the place. But essentially, we're going to switch over to doing our home bills and things, even though we do a lot of it online now. Anything we have to do paper-wise, we're going to start doing it out of this to get into that habit and see what we need, what we don't need, what's working, what's not working, and we'll modify this over time as we're using it, so when we do hit the road, it is as efficient as it possibly can be. There's plenty of more room in back here for paperwork, which we have nothing in there at the moment, and these pouches also can be pinned up here so they're not flopping down as much, depending on how much you have in them. So that's what we have now, basic scissors, pens, pencils, markers, all those things we use a lot of. Envelopes, a stamp with our address. Of course, that is a changeable one. We can change out the letters on that to change whatever address we end up using. When we get to that point, there is the key to the case itself, and some bulldog clips, some letter openers, stamps, glue. So that's the start of it. But like I said, we're going to continue to use this now going forward to do any bills that have to be done on paper and physical stuff like that. We're probably even going to put like an incoming mail and an outgoing mail slot in here, so when we're ready to open this up, we can just, it's all right here, take it out, utilize it, do what we have to do, pay the bills, close this thing up, and we're done. So that's where we're at right now. Hopefully this is helpful to somebody that's looking for a way to organize, and over time I'll maybe do an update on this. Thanks for swinging by Life the Wild Ride. I know I have not posted much lately. I've been very busy with other channels as well. If you want to check those out, you certainly can. One is Shane's Main Shop. That's just maybe a, mainly a how-to and home improvement and those type of things. But of course that channel will be backing off once we hit the road eventually. And of course, Two Camping Gurus, which is nothing but camping related stuff as well. And I'll put links for both of those sites in the description of this video. Also, if I can find a good case like this on Amazon, I'll put a link for that in the description too, so if you're interested in something like that. Again, this is a Samsonite case. I've had this thing for years, I mean decades. It's been a good case, so now it's going to find a new use and eventually a new home in a camper. Thanks for swinging by. Have a great day.